Hypervigilance is not holiness. Overfunctioning is not a superpower. In this season, I want you to focus on less force, more flow. That's exactly what my girlfriend told me one morning. I was sitting at a coffee house in Fort Collins, Colorado, enjoying a hot chai latte and a good book when I called her. She and I have been walking these parallel journeys over the last year or so, both of us unlearning these dysfunctional and self deprecating patterns that have kept us in these toxic cycles of overfunctioning. For years, she has been everyone's savior. And I know a lot of women watching this can relate. You're the go to person, the parent, the friend, the nurturer, the fixer, the helper, the advisor, the counselor, the therapist, the strong Black woman. My friend raised her kids, survived a toxic marriage that resulted in divorce, and carried other people's crises on her back for years. And somewhere in between all that strength, she started to crumble beneath the weight of everyone's expectations. When she told me, sis, my cup wasn't empty, it was completely turned over. I felt that in my spirit. Forget not being able to pour out. I was in position to receive, she said. Sadly, the superwoman syndrome has deceived too many of us into believing that exhaustion is a badge of honor and self-sacrifice is synonymous with love. And it's not. It's spiritual malpractice. We've mistaken chronic overfunctioning for divine purpose. We've made idols out of our ambition and endurance. We've called it faith, but really it's fear. Fear that if we stop saving everyone else, no one will come and save us. And that is simply not true. You are not called to be everyone's savior. You're called to steward your life well. Even Jesus rested. Even he withdrew from the crowds, from family, from friends, from his disciples. And last I checked, none of us has died for anyone's sin, nor are we even qualified to do so. Sometimes taking a step back is necessary so you can get a clearer view of your path forward in a much healthier way. It's time for you to surrender. Surrender your need to control, surrender your obsession with needing to be needed, surrender the false narrative that rest is weakness and softness is fragility. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means giving into divine flow. It means trusting that God can do more with your stillness than you could ever do with your busyness. You don't have to carry everyone. It's not your job to fix everything. You don't have to force what's meant to flow. It's okay to sit down. It's okay to stop. God is not impressed with your exhaustion and your burnout. He's calling his daughters, especially Black women, to step into a new season of ease and flow. A season where rest is not rebellion, it's restoration. Where softness is not weakness, it's wisdom. Where being cared for doesn't make you needy, it makes you human, it makes you a woman. God calls us the weaker vessel for a reason. Weaker doesn't mean worthless or inferior. In the Greek, it was translated to mean delicate, precious, finely tuned. God is so mindful of his daughters that he designed us with divine precision. Our sensitivity, our discernment, our emotional depth, those are not flaws. Those are part of our feminine features. As the weaker vessel, we are to be handled with greater consideration, greater protection, and honor. Like fine china, it's okay to require people to handle you with care. You're not being too much. You're not doing too much. Honestly, you're not asking for enough. If you believe that God came that we may have life and have it more abundantly, then why stop at enough? Why not ask for more than enough? Because the more you have, the more you can give. Given it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, good measure, running over. Shall men give unto your bosom? Start giving to yourself first and stop feeling bad for requiring people to also pour back into you. Make reciprocity a requirement in this season. I want you to focus on being a good receiver so you can be filled and not depleted. Let this season of your life be less force, more flow. Like Bruce Lee said, be like water, my friend, and just flow. If this spoke to you, comment flow below. I want to see who's choosing a new way of living in this season. I want to see who is truly intentional about eliminating stress and elevating source. And when you're ready to stop doing life alone and step into a room where you're supported, poured into, and positioned, join my Insider Access community. This is where we shift from survival to alignment. Well, you'll learn how to access the right rooms, cultivate the right relationships, and access the right resources to scale your business and live life on your terms.